I grew up in the age of dial-up internet and T9 texting on flip phones. Malika Surfer Girl would sign on to AOL Instant Messenger. You'd get a little rush when one of your crushes signed on, and your heart would break just a little bit when they promptly logged off. This was the life of a suburban California teen in the early 2000s. I'm so nostalgic for this time, and sometimes I just wish I could go back. On lazy summer afternoons, I'd sit in my childhood bedroom making faces out of drywall texture and stare out the window at jet planes as they passed, wondering what their final destination would be. Sure, maybe it was boring at times, but these lazy, sunny afternoons are the ones most nostalgic to me. I wanted to see if I could recreate this nostalgic feeling, so the other day, in celebration of a new, to me, digital camera from 2004, I decided to spend my day as if it was the early 2000s while I got my oil changed. When I was 13, I would ride bikes around town or walk with friends. We'd go to the bowling alley, get frappuccinos at Starbucks, meet at the park, lay in the grass and chat. And I was no stranger to a movie theater makeout. Overall, the connection was simple. You saw people at school, in person. The element of social media, parasocial relationships wasn't a thing. I so miss the ease of the in-person connection. One night when I was a freshman in high school, my AOL Instant Messaging boyfriend picked me up and we went to TP someone's house, but we were tossing the toilet paper back and forth to each other in the Safeway parking lot. The girl's dad caught us TPing and chased us to his car. Turns out the girl had seen us in the parking lot tossing toilet paper back and forth, so even though her dad didn't catch us, she knew that it was us. She texted my best friend a picture of her wearing the glasses that my boyfriend had left at the scene of the toilet paper crime. I've been borrowing my auntie's 2005 Toyota Corolla, so I went to the public library and checked out some CDs to play in the car. I loved the intimacy of having one album that you just played on repeat in the car. Those albums are forever ingrained in my psyche. And then I sat down at a desktop computer to figure out what ever happened to AOL Instant Messenger. AOL was bought out by Verizon and they discontinued the instant messaging service name in 2017. Tragic. I guess the 1 million other ways people have constant access to each other were enough. I personally preferred the days when people could only talk to me when I was online. After the library, I picked up my car and drove home. I think everyone is nostalgic for their youth, but I wonder if the unprecedented growth in technology in the last 20 years makes this especially so for millennials. Of course, you can't go back, but I think you can bring some of the elements that we miss from the 90s and early 2000s into the now. In the 90s and early 2000s, no one was trying to be anything. They were just being. The world before social media lent itself more authentic expression, more spontaneity, more presence, and more connection. It felt unself-conscious and raw. I'm just grateful to have lived through that time in history and to know what it feels like to live that way.